Hello, YouTube viewers. This is Cynthia Michael from Studio Productions, bringing you my 364 podcast. Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, this podcast might contain some adult language. So basically, if you're under 18, this podcast will contain some adult language. If you're over 18, you're okay. With this and everything else out the way, let's get into this topic. Recently, the season finale of We Will Weapon Season 2 had aired. So basically, last year I had done a review about season 1 of Lethal Weapon. Now, those who are not familiar with the Lethal Weapon series, Lethal Weapon is based off based off a popular movie series by his name, called Lethal Weapon. That starred Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. So basically, during this time, during this time that when the Lethal Weapon TV show aired, at the same time, another movie TV show, another TV show based on popular cop movies called Rush Hour were airing at the same time. Now the battle, so basically there was a competition between what cop movie show is going to last through season 2, and turns out Rush Hour was the unlucky one. So anyway, let me get into this. Let me get into this whole season. Now this season of Lethal Weapon season 2 was very good. They really stepped their game up with the second season of Lethal Weapon. Honestly, the first season was about Martin Riggs was devastated, how his wife died. He was just a cop, barely functioning. Obsessing over his dead wife, and how she was over the loss of her dead wife, trying to function as a police officer, and Murtaugh is just a guy who's been on the force, who's forced to work with Riggs, who clearly has problems with that. So basically that was just some of the first series. Now the second series is all about more closure and more character development. So basically, more in season 2, they really addressed that. Martin finally found the person who killed his wife. And Martin's just trying to move on with his life, trying to hook up with a long-time friend who helped him through some bad times when he was growing up in Texas. And also focusing on Murtaugh, he wanted to move up in the police part as well. But so that's pretty much the sum of the second season of Lethal Weapon. But otherwise, this season. And this was a good, solid season. This was a good, Clay Crawford did a good job playing. Once again, did an excellent job playing Martin Riggs. Damon Williams had once again does an excellent job playing Roger Murtaugh. So basically, these Damon and Clayford once again did a solid film playing their characters. Now, the best thing I like about season two is we can finally get to have Leo get to participate more in season two than he did in season one. In season one, he only was featured in one episode. Now, those who are not familiar with the Leo Getz character from the movies, Leo Getz was in the movie, Leo Getz was an accountant that was laundering money for drug dealers. In the second that was introduced in the second movie, he was an accountant laundering drug money. Therefore, Martin and Murtaugh had to attack from the drug dealers in the second Lisa Russell movie. Now, but in the show, Leo is sort of like a bona fide lawyer who would take who's a bona fide lawyer who will take on any case, no matter how far-fetched that case is. So basically, I really liked the actor who played Leo Getz from the first season into the second season. But the second season kind of ended on a cliffhanger. So basically, Martin. So basically, I'm just going to tell you, Martin decides to move back to Texas with his best friend that he grew up with in childhood, and with her son. So basically, her best friend, Martin's best friend, who is a girl, moved to Hollywood to try to make it there somehow in Hollywood, but she decided to move back to Texas with her son. And so basically, Martin, after bitter soul searching and whatnot, Martin decided to take a chance to be happy. But before he leaves, he's been shot by his half brother. Now, also in the second season, we see Murtaugh is being and also in the season, Murtaugh finally becomes captain after all of these years being a detective. So basically, the second season focuses on Murtaugh trying to move up in the police department. So basically, in the first season, in the season finale, Murtaugh is finally made captain of his squad and whatnot, and his police, finally becomes captain. So basically, so with that, Riggs decided to go back to Texas with his longtime best friend and her son. But like I said, he got shot. But after visiting his steadfast faith, he gets shot by his half brother because he killed his because Rick killed his father. So basically, they have the same father. So anyway, and also one thing I do like about this series is we get to dive deeper into Riggs' past. Turns out that Riggs had a troubled upbringing, trouble upbringing with his dad. So basically, he had, so basically dealing with his issues. So basically, he had he had trouble. He was by going out, his pop to his very vicious and all that stuff, blah blah blah. So basically, so this season really deal with Pat with upgrading, upbringing with the problems with his father. So anyway, also this season also deal with more about Murtaugh's kids acting like also deal with had more deals with Murtaugh's kids as well, and also Tristan his wife as well. So basically, this season, this second season was pretty good. I had no complaints about it. The acting was good. The acting was solid. The comedy is the comedy and all the jokes were on par, and so basically I had nothing bad to say about this series. So basically, I can't wait to, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to next year. I can't wait to season 3 comes back on in September. So anyway. So what do you guys feel about Lethal Weapon Season 2? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. And like always, I'm signing off. 1.